Hi Flosstube, it's Jeannie again, and I'm here with my April update. A little bit late, it's just easier for me to film on the weekends, so I waited till this first weekend in May to update you on what I'm doing. I expect it's going to be a short video for you today, not that my videos are ever very long, but I have only been working on a few projects and trying to get some stuff done, although I am going to be altering my plans a little bit, and I'm in the mood to start a few things, so I don't know, we'll see. But this video for you, I have a finish. What did I do with my finish? Oh, there it is. I have a finish. I have a new start. And then I have progress. I've only had 2 whips that I have worked on, and I'll show you those when we get to it. And then I have a little bit of stitchy kindness and a teeny tiny bit of haul. I didn't do very much hauling this month, at least not for cross stitch projects. And I could talk about that, about life events if you're interested, for a couple minutes too. But anyway, so I will start with my finish. And I just wanted to show you guys, I don't know if I've ever showed this on my channel before, but this is a little bag that my sister made me, a little zippered bag, and I use it for my work projects. And so it's just super pretty. It has a little handle on it. I love the fabric. She put this really pretty like metallic ribbon on it. And then, I'm sorry, I bumped the camera. And then the inside is also like a coordinating fabric in a smaller print. And so, so I like to have a little project at work if I have a few minutes, or if I'm on a really long Zoom call or something where I'm just needing to listen. Sometimes I'll stitch a little bit or over my lunch or whatever. So that's a cute little project bag that I just wanted to show you that my sister made. It's quilted. She's a very talented seamstress. So, but this is my finish. This was my previous work project, this little kit by Artiste, and I think this was at work. I don't think I ever even showed it in my whip parade ever, because it's not usually here with me at home, but I did. So this is Artiste is the Hobby Lobby brand kit. And so this is what I did. Although I changed the colors, I didn't really care for the color combo of this. So I used all the floss that was in the kit. I just changed up the colors. So this is my finish, and I had hoped to have it fully finished for you. I think I'm going to just, cut the margins down, fray the ends, and make it into a bookmark. But you guys, for the life of me, I cannot find my fusible interfacing. I know I have like almost a yard of it around here somewhere, and I have hid it. I have hidden it from myself. So anyway, so I haven't been able to finish it. And I had a question for you, because this was the back stitching that was on the pattern. And I feel like I sort of need to complete the outline in the back stitching on the teapot. So, or the coffee pot. I don't know. You'll have, there's quite a bit of back stitching in the cup and saucer, and then the I don't know. It looks a little bit unfinished to me. Let me know what you think. I did go ahead, you guys. It's kind of janky, but I left my back stitching thread attached because I wanted to look at it some more and decide if I wanted to just go ahead and finish the back stitching at least around the perimeter of the teapot, and maybe the inside and outside of the handle, just to make it a little bit more, make it look more like how the cup is finished. But let me know what you think. And then my plan, like I said, is to back this. I like to do some interfacing because I glue a heavyweight felt on the back of my bookmarks, and I'm afraid the glue will show through if I don't have the interfacing on it. So I use Fabri-Tac. I mean, it's a good fabric glue, but anyways, so that is my plan for this. And let me know what you think about the if I should complete the back stitching around the teapot, or if you think it looks okay. But anyway, so right now I'm calling it a finish, but I might tweak it a little bit. But anyway, that was my finish for this month. And like I said, I didn't get a fully finish because I'm still debating about the back stitching, and I can't find my I can't find my iron-on interfacing. I probably just need to go get some more, but I don't know. I just, it's frustrating when you know you have something and you can't find it. But that is kind of the story of my life. All right. So yeah, so that is my my finish. And so that meant that I got to go ahead and start a new work project, and I opted to start this cross stitch kit. This is also from Hobby Lobby. And I don't know what the brand is, but it's actually you stitch on a wood, like a wood blank, so it comes out to be like a wood ornament. And I saw this on, so there's everything that was in the kit. It had a needle threader, a needle, all the floss, the instructions, and the wood ornament. So, but anyway, I saw Laura from Mischievous Stitches. If you've never seen Laura, she's wonderful, has the best Southern accent. I want to say maybe she's in Kentucky or Tennessee, but she has a wonderful accent. But anyways, and I might be wrong about that. But anyway, I saw her show this finish, and I just thought it was so pretty. And she said she was real happy with the quality. And so, so I happened to see it at my Hobby Lobby. It was only $4, and so I bought it a while back. I may have showed it in haul at some point, and then, but I started it. And so this is my work project that goes into that cute little bag that my sister made. And so I've just barely have a start on it. I just started up in this corner, and just working on the background there. So, but it seems like a pretty nice little kit. Let me show you how the floss comes. I actually have the blue floss out of the bag, because they just show the floss kind of in a wad on the preview on the packaging, but it comes, you know, in a little envelope. You know, there's the blue skein. Like I said, I started on the blue background. So there's the blue floss. But, and you guys, this doesn't feel like 100% cotton. It's fluffier. It feels more like CXC, like a kind of a blend. It's got a little sheen to it, but it's pretty, and it's not hard to work with. And this is very much, you guys, like stitching on perforated paper. It's a little bit weird because you can't bend it, you know, so you have to sort of, for me, since I'll show you the back. My backs are usually not very good, but I do weave, I weave my ends in for the back. And it, you know, since you can't sort of bend it like you could fabric or paper, you have to leave a little bit of a longer tail to be able to, you know, to get the needle to, you know, hide the end. But it's like almost like a composite wood. But it's nice quality. And I think what I'm going to do, it shows like a floss hanger on it, but I think I have a bunch of like leftover beads, and if I have the right colors, I think I might put a beaded hanger on it, because I think that would even just elevate. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe I'll just hang it from my rearview mirror in my car or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's my new little work project. And like I said, I'd like to have a little something at work that I get the chance to work on from time to time. So so that's that. Like my little replacement work project. And then the other thing that I've been working on, if you heard about my 2024 plans, basically what I've done is I've picked out 4 of my whips that are either smaller in scale, or I had enough of them done that I thought I could finish them in about 3 months. And I picked 4 of them, and I'm working on one each quarter. And when I showed you my finish for January, February, and March was my little Jack Russell finish that I did, that free pattern from DMC. And this one, so my spring, my April, May, June is this one, and I'm working on, this is out of an old Stony Creek book from the 80s. You can see by the Holly Hobbies and the geese and stuff on here. But this is the one, hopefully the glare's not too bad. This is the one I'm working on. It's a portion of the Old Irish Blessing, and it has mushrooms and cornflowers and dandelions, all the things that I love. And you know, mushrooms are just all the rage again. So I had this pattern, and I love the Old Irish Blessing. We used to sing it in choir, and a really pretty a cappella version of it. So so I'm working on that, and I've made some good headway. So this is where I am on it, and so I'm just working on the back stitch now. So, and it's like any Stony Creek, it's pretty intense backstitching, especially down in here. But you can see how, you know, each individual petal is backstitched. I have found, you guys, I made a working copy for this, but I didn't really use it. And so I've been finding, as I've been backstitching, I've been finding crosses that I've missed. but anyway, but I think all the crosses are done now. And then now I'm getting the backstitching. And although I'm not sure how I feel about the backstitching, you guys, I almost kind of wish, because I love how it looked kind of soft focus before I started the backstitching, but I'm going to keep going. And I mean, it'll be fine. This is just for me. And I did finish all of the words, and the dandelions don't have any backstitching. The stems are backstitched, the cornflowers, and then the mushrooms and the bottom of the dandelion. So I will see. I mean, I'm not going to take all of this backstitching out, but I do kind of wish that I maybe would have altered the backstitching, like maybe picked, you know, more like a couple shades darker of blue and just backstitched it in blue, you know, in the same colors. And maybe, like I said, this is a dark brown. I'm backstitching with 3371, and that's what it calls for the whole piece. But I kind of wish now I would have maybe used green backstitching here and blue here, just to, because I think that dark brown backstitching, it does kind of date it a little bit, even though I don't think the pattern's really dated. I mean, I think the colors are really pretty and everything, that this heavy backstitching in a really contrasting color kind of dates it a little bit. But I'm gonna keep forge ahead. I'm just gonna finish it. Like I said, this is just for me. I'm hoping to find a square frame to put it in, and this is on 14 count lamb's wool, Ada. Not sure who the manufacturer is. I don't think it's Zweigart, but I don't know that I have a selvage. Oh yeah, so it's not Zweigart, I don't think, but I mean, it's fine. And this was one of the first things I started, you guys, back in 2018 when I got back into cross stitching, and I was still doing everything on Ada. Now I almost don't do anything on Ada. I really like even weave is my favorite. I have done a few things on linen, and I'm not saying I won't stitch on Ada, because I'm an equal opportunity stitcher. It just depends on the pattern. But anyway, I probably would have done this on an even weave if I had been stitching on even weave at the time. But like I said, it's fine. And I'm hoping, like I said, I have 2 more months to work on this. This is my April, May, June project. So my goal is to get this, get all the stitching done. I may not get it framed, but get all the stitching done by the end of June. So, and that could be a little bit tricky, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Some of you might already have guessed. But anyway, so that is my, I actually think the pattern on the Stony Creek book is called May the Sun. Let me show you the front of the book so you can see. It's Stony Creek book number 43. I got it at my used bookstore for $1. And Hearts at Home is the book. So, so it's my retro stitch. And there's actually a couple of other patterns in here I might do, that I think you can make them not look too terribly dated. There's kind of one in here for my best friend I want to do, but I don't know when I'll start that or anything, but anyways, so that is the other whip that I've been working on. And then last but not least, you guys, I have my wedding stitch for my daughter and son-in-law to be. The wedding is fast approaching. It's at the end of June, and I don't think I'm gonna make it, you guys. I've made progress on this piece, but I have really been on the struggle bus. It's kind of been one of those things where each time I'm working on it, the floss knot's really bad, that I keep unthreading the needle. You know, it takes a lot of patience in counting, because I switched the Ada out for an even weave on this one, and while I absolutely love the result, because there's all of this back stitching to all of the crosses, I don't trust my counting on even weave enough to, and I wanted to backstitch as I go anyway, but I'm having to stop the crosses and then do the backstitch so I can get to some other areas of the, you know, it's just, I don't know. So you can see, because I'm back stitching the Irish Blessing, the May the Sun piece, and then I'm having to do a ton of back stitching on this. I'm sort of in back stitching hell. And actually, guys, don't get me wrong. I don't mind back stitching. I'm not usually opposed to back stitching. I love the way it looks, but because I sort of have to do this maybe at a time I don't feel like back stitching, and right now it seems like that's pretty much all I'm doing is back stitching. I miss just doing crosses. So but anyway, but with that said, I have made some progress, so let me show you where I am. So so yeah, so here I am. See if you can see it. I have almost happily ever, and so I have been working on, I believe, besides, I think, am I missing back stitching on this? I think there's a little bit more back stitching up here. I had to back stitch to it and then do the crosses to kind of finish the swirl with the back stitch there. But I have back stitch here, and I'm working my way over to the H in Happily, which is a lot of stitching. This also, you guys, has, I mean, like I said, this little flower has like 9 colors in it, and it's 6 stitches of this, 4 stitches of this, and like I said, I don't trust my counting, so I'm switching out a lot of colors. With that said, though, I am stitching this on Picture This Plus Murmur, and which is a really soft, slightly mottled peach, and I am loving the colors on it. I think it's so pretty, these warm browns. And I did get relatively, I got smarter. Like there's 3 colors of brown in all of this, in all of the lettering, and so I finally got smart and I pulled 3 needles and threaded them with each color so that I could do, the 4 stitches of the dark brown, and then the 10 stitches of the medium brown, and then the few stitches of the light brown. So I have, when I'm working on the brown, I do have 3 needles going, and that's the first time I've ever done that, and that has speeded things along. Oh, there's a ton of cat hair on this too. I can't help that, but anyways, but that is how it's coming, and I really don't think, you guys, I'm gonna have it done before the wedding, especially not in time to get it framed, because it is a very, as my friend Sonia would say, it's a very slow goer. I do think it's beautiful. I do want to finish it. I guess one of the things I've learned about myself is that it's very hard to make myself, number 1, work on a project I don't feel like working on, and number 2, like having to backstitch when I don't feel like it, or having to do crosses when that's not what I really want to do. So I'm finding that my daughter's not going to mind. We're getting so busy here toward the wedding planning and the last minute details, that I think she'll be fine if she gets it. Hopefully they'll get it before their first anniversary, but gosh, I can't get that cat hair off. It's woven in, but anyway, like I said, I'm still working on it. I'm still going to continue to work on it, but I've decided I've got to throw in some projects that are crosses. So I didn't work at all on my strawberry fields, my Blackbird Design strawberry fields this month, but that one I'm doing a lot of fill in on the house and the brick wall, and I think I might have to, that one doesn't have any back stitching, and I think I might need to get that one into the rotation so that I can just have some mindless stitching, because right now everything that I'm working on is, I have to pay a lot of attention. So anyway, so that is my happily ever after. It's going to be beautiful, you guys. Like I said, it's just, I'm going to take the pressure off myself, and if I don't get it done before the wedding, I don't get it done before the wedding, but I'm going to still steadily continue to work on it. So that really, you guys, is all that I've worked on. I did get a really sweet Stitchy Kindness from a gal at my embroidery guild when she was actually working on this kind of cross-stitch greeting card, and while we were at guild, and I was just walking around looking at everybody's projects, and I mentioned to her, how much I love red cardinals. And well, you guys, where I live, I'm from Indiana, and it's the state bird there, and you see, both male and female cardinals. The males are red, the females are this beautiful brown with kind of an orange beak, and I we don't have them here where I live. Now, there might be some in California somewhere, but where I live in California, we don't have them here. We have lots of beautiful birds here, lots of goldfinches and blue jays, and we have roadrunners. We have these really, really cute, super duper cute little, oh my gosh, what are they? Quail, these little quails. But we don't have cardinals. And I just mentioned to her, I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. I miss cardinals, since we don't have them out here. And she went the next month. She gave this to me, you guys. So she gave me the chart and her leftovers, and actually even this little frame. I think she used the greeting card, but she gave me her leftover floss and the pattern, and said, I remembered you mentioning that you liked this, and so I just thought that was so sweet. And so anyway, so that was my Stitchy Kindness, and I didn't get to go to Guild, you guys, in April, which, oh my gosh. I mean, I had a good reason for not going. My brother we had out-of-town company. My brother was kind of coming through town on a work trip, and so I wasn't able to go. But this was our guild. Once a year, they do it's called the Lemonade Sale, and everybody sells their stuff that they don't want, their UFOs, their kits, their fabric, their floss, whatever they want to sort of unload from their stash. And my friend was able to go, and she got all kinds of great things. And it's basically one of those things that you just take what you want and you pay what you think it's worth, and then the money goes to the guild. And I was so excited about going, because this would have been my first year to do it. And then I didn't end up going because my brother was here, and of course, family's gonna take priority. But anyway, she had a great haul from that. And so I guess I'll just have to drool over her stuff and look at her stuff next year. Or maybe be able to participate next year. I do have a little bit of haul, not very much, but I did get my fabric of the month from Bestitch Me. Hopefully you can see that. This is called, I can take it out of the package, but it's beautiful. It's called April Showers. I get 32 count Lugana, and it's a beautiful, like robin's egg blue, and just lovely. It's so pretty. So I love it. It looks like a fall sky to me. And hopefully you're seeing the true color of it. I guess let me take it out of the package for you, because I feel like I'm not doing it justice here. Not doing Brandy justice here on how pretty this is. Oh, and I ripped the bag. Oh shoot. Oh well, that won't hurt anything. So there, is that better? So can open up a little bit so you can kind of see the modeling on it. Isn't that beautiful? It's really nice quality too. I think it's Weigart Even Weave. I get like I said, I get Lugana because Even Weave is my jam. So anyway, so that is Bestitch Me April Showers, and that is the fabric of the month for April 2024. So, and I'm in her mixed club, where you get every other month you get either a color or a neutral, color, neutral, color, neutral. So I'm trying to work out my session. I'm going to do that for a year, and then I might switch to just the color club, because I'd like to start getting some fabrics, some multicolor fabrics. But we'll see. Then from Amazon, you guys, I think I forgot to show these. Did I show these? I can't remember, but these are some cross-stitch bookmarks, a pack of, it's Max Stitch Design, and let me show them to you. I can't remember, you guys, if I showed these last time, but this is what they look like. They have like a machine embroidered edges, scalloped edges on them, and they're Aida, which is fine. Like I said, I'm an equal opportunity stitcher, but I really wanted, I showed in my haul a couple of, might have been last month, that I got a cross-stitch bookmark book. I want to do some cross-stitch bookmarks for two of my aunts. And so I bought these. I have scraps of Aida, but I loved the way that these were kind of finished on the edge. Now, these are bigger than I thought they would be, but I think the designs will be fine. There'll be a big margin, but that's okay. But you can see there's white, pink, two of each, blue, kind of a mint green. So I got the pastel ones, purple and yellow. So, and I have, these are in my plans also to start, is I'm going to start a bookmark for each of my aunts that I want to send to them. One of my aunts just recently had to go into like a memory center, like assisted living. And so I wanted to send her a little something. And so there's that. And then I also got, you guys, I just kind of on a whim, I saw that Amazon carries Hobby Jobby kits now. This is a brand, or the designer is out of England. And if you watch Lauren, the Stitch Bunny, she has a lot of their kits, and they have just some really, really cute designs. It looks like these are packaged by Luca S. So, and I saw this on there, and it was actually on it. This kit was about, it was, of course, it was Amazon, so it was free shipping for me. I'm a Prime member. And then it was also, it was like, I want to say it was like $15. It really wasn't too bad. And so I thought I would show it to you because I know this is not a brand that we've easily been able to get in the US. And so I was glad to see that that Amazon had it, and I wanted to get, first of all, I was looking for bunny patterns because, you guys, I wish I would have brought my phone in here because I would show you a picture, but guess who rescued a bunny out of the hospital parking lot when I was leaving work a few weeks ago? This girl. So now we have a bunny. I don't know if we'll keep the bunny, but he is pretty cute. But it was, it was like 2 weeks after, 10 days after Easter, and I could tell this was a domestic bunny, and of course this old lady was able to catch it. So a wild bunny I never would have been able to catch. So, and he's got white markings on him and little white paws. He's really cute. But so I wanted to do, I kind of now I want to stitch a bunny, and I saw this pattern, and look at this cute bunny with the teddy bear. I just thought that was so cute, and I'm really feeling like maybe I want to go ahead and start some projects that would be good for baby samplers, because I'm starting to get some babies in my family with my nieces and hopefully my kids one day. But anyway, so I thought this was so cute, and so I got it, and I thought maybe I would show you how it comes packaged and everything. Like I said, it's Luca S threads, Zweigart 14 count Ada, and again, it like the Luca S kits, it tells you like what stitches are used in it. So it looks like this has single cross, 1/1, 2/1, and 3/1. Or what is, I'm not sure what that, I'll have to look at the instructions of what that, because that just says 2, not 3. Oh, maybe blends. Maybe it's blends. And then there's single backstitch and double backstitch, but not a ton of backstitch on this. So I thought we would look at it together so you can see. So it's in a like a gusseted cardstock envelope, and they give you a preview of a few things. You guys, I may or may not have this one on order, and then I kind of want to get this one too, because this one looks like my my step grandbaby to be. She's got fiery red hair and big eyes, and but anyway, so it opens up, oops, sorry, keep bumping the camera, like this. And then I'll pull out the content. So it's nicely packaged. It did have shrink wrap on it, but I've already taken that off. So, let's see, yep. So, but it's a nice sturdy envelope, and then you can see it has the floss cards with the symbols, which is nice, and it feels like I said, this is Luca S floss, but it feels like it's cotton. And then it has also the little holes in it for that you can punch out those holes and put your threads that you're done using that are already cut in the holes. There's also the little slots here, so once you unwind it, you can put it in those little slots. So pretty colors. So 2 of those cards, very nicely done. And then again, you guys, Zweigart Ada, and the one thing I will say, it does have a nice gold eye needle on it. But the one thing I will say on this is it looks like the Ada is fairly is kind of wonky. I don't know. I'd have to measure it, but it looks like it's a little bit wonky. But I'm probably not going to use the Ada anyway, you guys, because I am really been into switching out my fabrics, and I think that this pattern would look super duper cute on a light brown or a light blue. or some other color. So I probably will not use this anyway. I mean, I like to have scraps of Ada because this would be a good bookmark. And Swag Art's generally good Ada. It just looks like it's kind of veering to the right. So there's that. And then the pattern, of course I won't show the pattern, but it's big.